We've been sold a lie that if you aren't happy or you want to succeed, then you need to be ready to grind out this major life reset. Sacrifice whatever brings you joy. Start over. Maybe that works for some. But for most of us, that's a fantasy. Probably got a mortgage or kids or responsibilities, or maybe you don't hate everything about your life. But this video isn't about giving up on your dreams. It's about a framework and a mindset that you can use to feel better about your life every single day, starting today. This is the shift to move from striving in life to steering your way through it. Because your life isn't a sports car in need of a new engine. It's a massive, unstoppable ship that's already been in motion for decades. Yes, it takes time to turn it, but you do that one small steer at a time. For years, I've been obsessed with the idea of having more, because I'd lost sight of trying to live better. I've spent years trying to fix things, but after a lot of false starts and plenty of frustration, I've actually stopped and started looking around. Because what am I actually trying to fix? I have a wonderful wife who I love and improves me daily. I've got 2 kids who need me and are properly funny. I've got a job that sustains us and stimulates my mind. My life isn't broken, but I have been ignoring all the good bits because I've been so focused on what's gone wrong and could be improved. That's why I had to stop trying to restart my life and start steering it instead. I was gorging on advice from online gurus who don't have normal lives. People with no kids, no mortgage, no 9 to 5, who most of the time have already found success. Most of them earlier in life, when they didn't have the average responsibilities of someone in their 30s or 40s, they would be preaching at me through my phone to say, don't do anything that doesn't serve your goals. A tantrum with a toddler at 5 a.m. on a Tuesday doesn't serve my goals, but it's not something I can ignore either, or that I would want to. Often the things we're encouraged to sacrifice in life's great hustle are the things we're working hardest to appreciate and enjoy in the first place. And yet that's the advice repeated over, and over again. I came to realize that I don't want to sacrifice the very things I'm working for. So I'm done with the total reset. I'm choosing a different way. I'm choosing to steer instead. And you can too. This channel has come from my realization that making small decisions every day is enough to create a real difference. In fact, it might be the only way. Think about a ship. If you leave New York sailing due east, you eventually hit the coast of Portugal. But if you alter your course by just 1 degree at the start of that journey, you end up in Morocco, a completely different continent. Just a 1 degree nudge on that rudder, and you've completely changed your destination. This channel is me trying to set up my life laboratory. Lab. That's a tricky word. My life lab. I'm trying to figure out how to keep stacking all the small things that mean I can smile more and feel most satisfied with what I've got. I'll be deconstructing which philosophies, tips, and life hacks actually survive a demanding week with kids and clients. I'll be experimenting with habits to try and build health or wealth without costing your sanity, your joy, or your financial security. And most importantly, I'll be trying to really choose the trade-offs, because nothing is free. If I want a better career, it might cost me some time. If I want better health, it might cost me some comfort. And if I want to slow down, I might need to speed up somewhere else or give something else up entirely. Life is a collection of all the moments of how we choose to spend our time. It's about taking charge of what we can change and making peace with what we can't, because better isn't a destination that we reach. It's a way of traveling. I'm a parent, a professional, a friend, a son, a neighbor. We all have these different hats that we have to wear. I'm just a guy who has struggled, is trying to make sense of things and trying to move through life a bit more easily with a bit less friction. I'm definitely not perfect, but I am practicing how to be better, and I want to share that with you. All we can do is steer with as much intent as we can muster, as regularly and as resolutely as possible. So if you're tired of total reset fantasies, and you maybe even like large chunks of your life, then stop trying to reset everything. Breathe, look up, and start living it from where you are right now. I'm willing to bet that actually you can make a huge difference just by starting to steer things with a bit more purpose than you are right now. And if you're interested in doing that, then hit the like button, maybe subscribe. Just think about where all those small changes could take you.